Good morning. Hi, I'm with Larry here. Larry's going to introduce himself, and he's going to tell you how he came to see me and why he came to see me, and what his care was like with the DRX 9000 and laser therapy. Good morning, Larry.
Good morning, Doc.
So tell me about what made you seek my care. What was your original problem?
Well, I had herniated discs in the neck, and I was going through a lot of pain, sleepless nights, and I was out of work for a while, and I had seen orthopedic surgeon and another chiropractor for a while, and it seemed like things were getting worse, and I didn't know what to do, and there was an option of having surgery, which I did not want to do. So I saw an ad for Dr. Lerman in Atlantic City Press, and I thought I would try this decompression machine out because I had nothing to lose, and I was one hair close to getting an operation and surgery. So I thought I would, as a last resort, I would come and see Dr. Lerman and try this decompression machine to see what it would do for me, and hopefully it would straighten me out.
Tell me specifically what your symptoms were like.
Extreme pain in the neck, numbness in the arms, and sometimes down in the legs, difficulty in, sometimes I had difficulty grabbing things and fumbling things. The pain was going down. There's also pain that was going down my arms, into my hands, pain down into my shoulders and my upper back, into my lats, pain on the side of my neck and on the side of my head, severe headaches, the classic symptoms if you had a herniated disc in C5 and C6, all those symptoms I had, and it was unbearable. It was completely unbearable to the point where I didn't know what to do with myself. I couldn't sleep. I was out of work. I was starting to get very depressed. It was really bad.
How long had you been suffering for?
I had the symptoms starting to come up in August. I would say July or August. They came back on me. I originally had the car accident in 2003, and I had originally herniated the disc then, and I received treatment then, and it appeared that it was going away for 3 or 4 years up until 2007, and then it came back on me somehow in August, and the symptoms were severe for at least 2 months before I came to see Dr. Lerman. I believe it was in October of 2007 when I first came.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, so it was 2 or 3 months of severe symptoms before I came to see Dr. Lerman, yes.
And what things had been altered in your life as far as like activities that you would normally do that you're prevented from doing?
I couldn't work out. I'm an instructor at the YMCA in Vineland. I teach a spinning class, and at the end of August the pain was so bad that I couldn't get on the bike and spin the bike, and at that point I knew I had to do something. I had to take off 2 sessions, which 2 8-week sessions beginning in September and ending at the end of December, so I was out of commission for about 4 months as far as working out the way that I like to work out. I'm very active, and I've been instructing a spinning class for 8 years, and other type of working out like weightlifting and jogging was impossible to do that. General, lifting and chores were very difficult to do, and even light lifting, I couldn't bend down because it hurt so bad. I think I received a total of 3 months treatment, 12 weeks. Approximately 12 weeks on the machine. And as time went on, I started feeling better and better and better. And I knew that this decompression machine was the trick. It was the ticket to my recovery. And of course, Dr. Lerman's expertise and knowledge too went a long way along with the machine, as far as his ability to adjust my neck and give me laser treatments and electronic stim. The whole package together, I believe, was the answer, that I was looking for as far as my recovery and getting back on my feet and getting my life back. Okay, so it was a long-term thing. It's not an overnight thing, but you have to stay with it and have confidence that Dr. Lerman is going to take care of the injury, and the machine is going to take care of the decompression so that your vertebrae heals. And it worked for me. It worked for me very well. Yes, it did.
Great. On the long-term note, it's been about 2 years since we did the care?
Yes, it'll be 2 years. Actually, right now, 2 years at the present time is when I first got on the machine, I believe, in the beginning of October.
And you haven't had the symptoms like the weakness and...
I have not had any of the severe symptoms that I had before. Every once in a while I have some minor pain, which is to be expected because, of course, I still have herniated discs, but they've healed. And once in a while I have pain, and that's why I'm still coming to see Dr. Lerman. But the pain that I have now is nowhere near what it was before, and I'm just about back to, my normal life, 90 to 95% of what I can do. I still have some limitations as far as, lifting heavy weight. I have to be careful about that. But as far as working out and swimming and doing, cycling and weightlifting, I'm just about back to normal on that.
Excellent. Anything you want to add for somebody who might be suffering with a problem similar to yours?
Yes. Before you go under the knife, I think that you should at least take one final step and come and go for a free consultation with Dr. Lerman and see what comes out of that, and try to have an open mind about the decompression machine, and at least give it a shot. You have nothing to lose. If you've tried everything else, I don't recommend surgery. I recommend the decompression machine. As in me, it was the last resort because I did everything else, and most likely, I think the percentages are that this decompression machine will take care of your herniated disc and it will heal you. But at least try it, I would say, and see what happens. That would be my recommendation to you.
Great. Well, I'm glad you're feeling better.
Thanks, Doc. Thanks for everything. It's been a pleasure.